Welcome to WNBA basketball on 2K Sports. Tonight, it'll be the New York Liberty going up against the Connecticut Sun. In the booth with Tim Swartz and Brian Benefitemi, I'm Blake Suniga, and we're glad to have you along for the ride.
Well, now that we're midway through the season, what kind of things are you guys keeping your eyes on moving forward?
I'm looking at how the playoff picture starts to take shape, because now is the time for playoff-bound teams to start securing home court advantage.
Yeah, and on the flip side, I'm curious which teams will kind of shake out in terms of the lottery. The trade deadline, it'll be very interesting.
Tip-off goes to Connecticut. Now Carrington. Bonner outside. Six on the shot clock. There's the three. The rebound by Goddess. On offense, here's the Liberty. And the rebound goes to the Sun.
Great look, disappointing miss.
What happened there? I mean, that shot's almost as good as automatic.
I don't know.
Here's Carrington. No good with the layup.
And she doesn't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions.
And back in 2023, the Sun traded away former MVP Jonquel Jones.
Yeah, sending her to New York in a blockbuster deal. Despite losing one of the best players in the league, Connecticut went 27-13 last year, got to the WNBA semifinals, and that tells you how good this organization is.
Here's Ramsey. Jones outside. Pass to Carrington. And again, no good by Connecticut. Here's Stewart, out to the right wing. Here's Goddess. The three-pointer is on target.
Great job to find the open teammate. Stewie has very solid vision.
Now here's Carrington. Tight defense on her. Good defensive work by Jonquel Jones. Goddess with the ball. Now guarded by Bonner. And the shot is good. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Down low. Here's Thomas. Pass to Jones. Will it go? And at last, they get one to fall.
Well, this is why you get Jones the Rock in close. Terrific at converting.
Now here is Goddess. Guarded by Jones. Here's Goddess. And again, it's New York with a three.
They're in the position they're in right now, thanks in no small part to the show she's putting on this quarter.
Now here's Bonner. From outside the arc. And Jonquel Jones pulls it down.
Wide open misses like that can be confidence shakers.
She's been in this league for a decade and a half now, but DeWanna Bonner is still going strong.
Yeah, that's maybe her greatest attribute, her consistency of excellence. She can do a lot of things at a high level, and you always love to see her activity level at both ends. She's a coach's dream.
Now here's Bonner. Here's Ramsey. The pick by Jones. Misses the three. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Grant, good, and Brianna Stewart gets the assist.
They couldn't have dreamed of a much better start they've had here tonight.
Yeah, they came in with a tremendous offensive game plan. It's worked perfectly, and what a lead they already have to show for it.
And you got to give credit to this coaching staff as well. They came into this game prepared perfectly.
Now here's Carrington. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. No good. Had a chance to end the run there. Here's Lainey Hamilton. Drops in the layup for two.
They built a big lead very early.
Boy, right from the tip, there isn't anything they haven't done well.
It has been a textbook dominant performance.
Here's Harrington. Moves over Lainey Hamilton. That misses off the backboard.
It's so hard to believe that we're at this point in the game, and she still hasn't registered a single point.
Now here is Ionescu. The lead is 15.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 buckets are from three-point range.
The defense, they have to close out quicker.
Some tough offensive sets, and they really want to turn it around.
They got to lock in and need a basket just to regain some momentum.
Bonner for 3. Sabrina Ionescu with the rebound. Pass to Goddess. Good work there as it goes.
A big lead becomes bigger. They are playing with purpose, guys.
And that goes for both ends of the floor. They've been controlling the action everywhere.
Just dominant.
So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. It's the Liberty leading by 17. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter. And the Lord God. Well, not exactly. So both teams making some changes here. The Sun really having a tough go here.
And when you look at the rich history of the Liberty, last year was their strongest team yet.
The most regular season games the Liberty ever won was 23. Until last year, when they won 32. Brianna Stewart won MVP, beating the Aces for the Commissioner's Cup. But in the almighty WNBA Finals, the Liberty fell to the Aces in 4 games.
Left side, Mabry. Here's Ramsey. Vandersloot defending. And Jonquel Jones pulls it down.
You got to give them credit for the job they've done on the boards.
Well, guys, they've done a lot of things well, but their rebounding is right at the top of the list.
Yeah, she's played an important role in her offense today, and really without her, they might not have the lead right now.
And the Sun call time here. And the Liberty making the change here.
Which I command thee, say, thou shalt not eat of it. Cursed is the ground for thy sake. In sorrow shalt thou eat of it all the days of thy life. Thorns also and thistles shall it bring forth to thee. Thou shalt.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Outside, Mabry. Bonner on the wing. Launches it. Buries the long-range jumper.
From beyond the arc, DeWanna Bonner can be very consistent. She makes those long-range shots look easier than they appear.
Pass to Goddess. Yes, it's good. Looking quite sharp with 10 for 12 shooting tonight.
Her stroke has been dead on. Inside, outside, wherever. The shots are falling for her.
Now here's Carrington. This one for 3. Yes, and a nice assist from Marina Mabry.
Back-to-back three-pointers for them. The defense is slacking off a little.
You've got to respect that 3, or you'll give up points in a hurry.
Stewart up top. Out to the wing. Here's Goddess. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And she does it again. What can you say? The defense keeps allowing her to get open out there, and if I'm the opposing coach, I got to dig into my team here and demand more from them.
And there's the call on Goddess. That's her first foul. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Pass to Carrington. And again, Connecticut no good.
I'm sorry to say it, guys, but she's given them little to nothing at the offensive end.
And she gets the bucket.
They've been playing very smart offensively in the first half. I think that's safe to say.
The numbers support that. They're shooting much better percentage from the field.
Let's see if they can keep it up.
Pass to end or fall. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Marina Mabry for 3. The rebound by Goddess.
I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Looked good here, too. I'm as shocked as you.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And she gets it to go.
All the scoring in tight is coming at that end of the court.
They found holes in the D, and they're really exploiting them.
Now here's Bonner. They need this. And no good trying to get that one. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. It's the Liberty running away with it. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. Well, it's been a one-sided affair through the first 2 quarters, but there's plenty of time to mount a comeback. We've seen Goddess really having a great game here.
Well, I think it'll be important to see if they can stop her down in the second half, because so far they have not had any answer for her when she's down on the block.
Yeah, maybe mixing up her looks, bumping her out, front her, double down. Just do something to throw her off her rhythm. That's their 3rd straight make off an assist, and it's always good when you can score points by getting teammates involved.
Yeah, that's just great ball movement.
Bonner for 3. And it's Ionescu with the rebound.
Their rebounding has been off the chart today, guys, and that's the #1 reason why this game is out of hand right now.
Exactly. Their lead is not surprising, given their advantage on the glass. And that bucket adds to what's been a big differential in points in the paint between these 2 squads.
Yeah, they're really attacking the middle offensively. It's been quite the contrast.
Out to the left wing. Here's Ramsey. And there's a shot clock violation. Couldn't get it off in time. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Here's Goddess. Harrington grabs the board.
That's too good a look to pass up there, despite the result.
And no doubt, the leader of this Sun team, the versatile vet, Alyssa Thomas.
Yeah, she got drafted by Connecticut back in 2014 and has spent her entire career with the Suns. Last year, finished 2nd in MVP voting, led the league in total assists and rebounding, which is just something you never see.
Drains it from beyond the arc.
They really set Ionescu up for success there. Perfectly positioned with a good look at the hoop.
Bonner with it. She's got 5. Takes the 3. Rebounded by Jonquel Jones.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of the hole, because she is not helping their offense.
What a top-notch game she's having. And really, she's got her team in front, and it sure seems like she's going to keep them there if she can continue to play like this.
Here's Ramsey. Jones, covered by Goddess. Clock at 6.
Laney Hamilton on the double team.
Up top, Bonner. And it's DeWanna Bonner again missing.
Now here's Laney Hamilton.
She's tightly guarded. Sabrina Ionescu from outside. And again, it's the Liberty from deep.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. Just phenomenal ball movement.
Everyone's looking for the best shot, and it's paid off during this run.
Now here's Carrington. Laney Hamilton covering.
To halt the run. The rebound by the Liberty. Pass to Goddess. Good, and Sabrina Ionescu gets the dime.
One aspect of their play today that's been far superior is their passing.
And that kind of flow, it can be elusive, but the great offenses have it. And that's just what they've shown tonight.
And again, no good by Connecticut.
You want to talk about a well-rounded player? Sabrina Ionescu can really do it all.
And we knew this about her early on. She was the only player in college basketball history, male or female, with 2,000 points, 1,000 rebounds, and 1,000 assists. I mean, think about that for a moment. She is a special, special talent.
And she had one in the first as well. And look, we all know that she can be dangerous from downtown, so the defense can't forget about her.
Here's Goddess, and she's good on the 3-ball.
Absolutely. She's been a matchup nightmare in this game. She's eaten up anyone they've had on her.
And here's Thomas. She has 6.
Here's Ramsey.
Covered by Ionescu. Bonner outside. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes her way.
She's pouring it on in the second half. Really a much better showing than she had before the break.
Pass to Stewart. And here's Goddess. Jacks up a 3. And again, it's the Liberty from deep.
Once again, she's able to knock down the long-range jumper. It's just been her night from deep.
Here's Ramsey.
Releases. Got it off in time, but it's no good. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead, and this one may already have been decided. It's the Liberty delivering the blowout. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for the fourth quarter.
And
thanks again for joining us. We'll make substitutions. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter.
And I'll let you two take out your crystal balls here. What do you think is the next step for this league?
I just think everything gets bigger. We're talking ratings, attendance, interest. We're just now scratching the surface.
Absolutely, and we've seen massive growth the last few years, and to me, the WNBA, this is not where it ends up. They're just getting started, and it's going to continue every year to get bigger and bigger. What a competitor. She's been looking for a shot all game long. She shouldered almost all the offensive load for them.
There's a screen by Mabry. Now Harris. Shot high post. Ooh, no luck on that one.
For her team's sake, she should ease off the shots a little bit because nothing is dropping for her.
And yep, it's good.
The floor general sensibilities of Vandersloot on full display. Awesome job finding the wide open teammate.
Marina Mabry on the wing. Fires the 3. Here's Thomas.
Here's Ramsey.
Covered by Thornton. Here's Thomas. Rebound New York. Now here is Goddess.
Pass to Phoebish.
Now here is Goddess. From 13. It's rebounded by Thomas.
She kind of short-armed that shot after doing a nice job of getting open.
Thomas a screen.
And the 3 off target.
Here's New York now.
Here in the fourth, they've only allowed just 4 points. Here's Goddess. Buries it from 3-point range.
And they are just killing them with the three-point shot here in the second half.
Yeah, and the defense knows it. They're fully stretched out there trying to stop the three and still haven't been able to do it.
I don't know defensively what they can do different at this point.
And Harris gets it to go.
Well, guards like Harris need to be able to stretch the floor. And there, she does.
Vandersloot covered by Harris. Grant, that's good. And so Courtney Vandersloot gets the assist.
They've been able to depend on her offense all game, guys. She's just not wasting any chances, any shots she's had.
And if they want to make things even easier on themselves here late in the ball game, I got an idea. Just keep getting her the basketball.
Harris can't hit. Pass to Phoebish. Here's Vandersloot. To the middle. Phoebish with the bucket.
And they're not finished yet. They're going to make sure about this win.
Yeah, they're not taking any chances. This is how you close a game out.
Just look how happy their coach is.
Harris with it. Thomas a screen. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Endor Fall. Cans the shot with nobody near her.
And Harris plays with such a strong basketball intellect, guys. Great job in finding the wide-open teammate there.
From 18 feet away, and that one's good. Goddess.
She just keeps on going. She's got more points than anybody out there.
And so New York takes this one by a big margin. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says an awful lot about this team.
Yeah, like, I guess they don't need home cooking, like, you know, you're cooking from your mom to feel at home.
But I let her get away for the action with risk comes attraction.
That God commanded him. So did he.
And I turn it to a track star. Wanted all the
Genesis chapter 7.
I've been trying.
Hello and welcome to our coverage of the WNBA on 2K Sports. Tonight, it'll be the Chicago Sky going up against the New York Liberty. I'm Blake Suniga, and with me at the broadcast table are Tim Swartz and Brian Banafitemi. And guys, you have to admire the way these two teams play. They're all about ball movement.
I mean, you look at the stat sheet, look at the assist numbers these teams put up. There's not too much hero ball going on. They're unselfish.
Yeah, both sides are focused on working the ball around and generating the best shot possible. It's fun to watch.
And it's going to be the Sky off the tip. Here's Allen. Pass to Carter. Shoots over Lainey Hamilton. Carter misses.
The defense can't make a habit of giving her that shot. She just doesn't miss many of them.
Here's Goddess. Good. First shot, first basket.
Very clever passing. She put that ball on a silver platter for her.
Now Allen. Outside Carter. Cardoso. Back to Carter. Shoots over Lainey Hamilton. Nails the baby hook.
Not afraid to challenge the interior of that defense. Carter is fearless.
Well, New York won that 2020 lottery, and their prize, man, it was a great one. Sabrina Ionescu.
Well, she was the first piece, right? And she endured some tough times. But her talent and overall play helped attract Brianna Stewart, Jonquel Jones, and other key players.
Now here's Allen. Just 5 on the clock. Three-pointer. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kennedy Carter.
Three's going down quickly at both ends.
What an answer. You come at me with the three, I'm coming right back.
Everybody gets a three.
Now here's Ionescu. And again, it's the Liberty from deep.
You gotta love Ionescu's intensity, delivering an emphatic answer.
Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Pass to Reese. Carter. Shoots over Lainey Hamilton. Carter misses. And it's New York's ball. Here's Stewart. And she banks in the layup.
Looking good so far. Made all 4 of their shots to get it going.
First quarter ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Cardoso covered by Goddess. For Goddess, the rebound by the Liberty. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have, staying aggressive and playing in control.
Off target from 3-point range. Sky trail. Now here's Davis. Cardoso can't get it to go.
That's a surprise. Out of character for her to miss those when the D's not right in her face.
And so it looks like the Sky will retain possession here. And you gotta be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this one.
And early in the game, a defensive play like that, it goes a long way. It establishes the attitude.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter.
Yeah, her touch has deserted her this quarter. Nowhere to be found.
Goddess, covered by Cardoso. Here's Goddess. And it's Angel Reese with the rebound. Chicago with the ball. Trailing by 5. Pass to Allen. Back to Evans. Cardoso with it. On the wing, Kennedy Carter. Reese. Good defensive work by Jonquel Jones.
You have to respect how Jonquel Jones has continually upped her game.
Well, she never seems satisfied with her game, does she? Even after she won Most Improved Player, she just kept working to get even better. And the results speak for themselves, as she eventually won League MVP.
Now here's Allen. On the wing, Kennedy Carter. Defended by Stewart. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Evans. Chicago again missing. On offense, here's the Liberty. Pass to Goddess. And Carter comes to help. Now Goddess. Stewart, covered by Cardoso. Three-pointer Sabrina Ionescu. And a great assist by Brianna Stewart as that one goes in.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. Just phenomenal ball movement.
Everyone's looking for the best shot, and it's paid off during this run.
Now here's Cardoso. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
Something has gone wrong with her this quarter. She's going to have to get it together.
Here's Goddess. Off target with the 3. Here's Allen. Carter with it. Picked by Reese. And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. It's the Liberty up 10. Stay with us as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. And welcome back. It's been all one-way traffic through the first as the second quarter gets underway. And taking a look at the Liberty performance here. Both teams changing it up here.
And about midway through the regular season now, the top teams starting to distinguish themselves.
Yeah, usually, we have a pretty good idea of who the contenders are, but so much can change in a flash in the WNBA.
Whether it's a hot streak or a tough injury, you never know what is going to shake up these standings. The floor general sensibilities of Vandersloot on full display. Awesome job finding the wide open teammates.
The 3 ball. Her shot is good, making her a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
They're having more success from three-point range here in the second after a very rough first quarter from deep.
Pass to Vandersloot. Here's Goddess. From deep. That's good, and so Courtney Vandersloot gets the assist.
She has shot the ball exceptionally well as they built this lead for themselves.
And so is Chicago with it. It's a 10-point game. And here's Onion Wade. She's got 6. Williams, guarded by Jones. Back to Carter. Fires for 3. New York with the rebound.
You know, you watch her, and you see her mechanics are totally out of whack right now. She's lost all feel for her shot.
Yeah, and it's not hard to tell. You know, just look at her numbers right now. Nothing is going down for her.
Defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And if they don't start showing some aggression, things are just going to get worse.
And how about Chicago in that 24 drafts, taking Angel Reese 7th overall?
We're talking about a player who averaged a double-double her last 3 years in college. But maybe most importantly for the Sky, Reese brings attitude, leadership, and gives them an identity.
Carter, that's good.
You watch Carter play, you see a player who just knows how to score no matter where she is on the floor.
Three-pointer Sabrina Ionescu bangs home the trifecta.
She's picking up where she left off in the first quarter, from downtown at least.
Outside Carter.
Over Ionescu. Kennedy Carter can't get that one to fall. And it's New York's ball. This is the most they've led by, 13 points. Vandersloot, shot is good.
Uses her handle to create the clean look. Sometimes it seems like Vandersloot has the ball on a string.
Pass to Williams. Back to Carter. Shoots the 3. Kennedy Carter can't get that one to fall.
I'm not sure why she keeps trying her luck from deep. It's just not working for her.
Here's Goddess. That's good, and so Courtney Vandersloot gets the assist.
They're doing a terrific job of getting the ball inside, attacking the paint. That's an area, and it's a key area on the court that they've controlled.
Yeah, once they identified what an edge they had inside, they just continued to attack. Boy, the complexion of this game would be a whole lot different if she had shot the ball anything like she's capable of.
Here's Goddess. Sinks the three-pointer.
A big lead becomes bigger. They are playing with purpose, guys.
And that goes for both ends of the floor. They've been controlling the action everywhere.
Just dominant.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Liberty out in front, just dominating this one. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
Which I can establish that is upon you. And the sons of God that went forth of the ark, worship, and Jacob, and have the father Canaan.
Hello and welcome back. Third quarter just about to get going in what has been a runaway of a game so far. We've seen Goddess really having a great game here.
Her decision-making simply flawless today. Nothing but quality shots from her in the first half. She wasn't forcing anything.
Yeah, but I think here in the second half, they may want her to be a little more assertive and start taking more shots, even the tough ones.
Takes the 3, and again, it's New York with a 3.
Just on fire from beyond the arc.
Seems like just about all her points are coming from deep.
Now Allen, pass to Davis. Reese. Now here's Carter.
And here's Cardoso.
Shot clock at 2. Davis. And she can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
With the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be. And that's firmly in the driver's seat.
Rebounding, it's an effort stat. They've been the more determined team to this point.
About 1 minute played here in the second half. Here's Allen. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kennedy Carter.
Good read from Carter. Very willing to give the ball up in order to get her teammates involved.
And one thing about this Chicago team, they play hard, they play with effort.
They have such a great mindset. It's a tough one. They don't give up anything easily. And that starts with their young bigs. They set the tone. If you're going to play this Sky team, you are in for a battle.
Reese with it. And it's Jones picking her up. Stolen by Sabrina Ionescu. In transition, here come the Liberty. And Jones gets it to go.
Off to a hot start this half. That's 4 straight made buckets.
Here's Carter. Looking to get it going. The rebound by Brianna Stewart. And the Liberty with possession here. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Grant. And a miss there on the triple.
And their first miss of the second half. They come out strong.
Allen with it. She has 6. Kennedy Carter for 3. Doesn't go for her.
She keeps trying to force it up when she's guarded, and she's just getting brick after brick. Here's my suggestion. Move the ball around. And now we see them really working it inside.
Yeah, getting quality looks around the rim. That's fueling this run.
Pass to Reese. Now here's Davis. And here's Carter. Laney Hamilton covering. Now here's Carter. He's covered closely. Misses in close.
You got to give them credit for the job they've done on the boards.
Well, guys, they've done a lot of things well, but their rebounding is right at the top of the list.
And here's Carter. Pass to Davis. Allen with it. Shot clock at 6. Here's Carter. Looking to end the drought. Kennedy Carter with another miss.
She is going to buy herself a ticket to the bench if she keeps shooting like she has this quarter so far. She's on her way to putting up a big 3-point total.
They really want to find that igniter here.
That's right. Their offense is ground to a standstill.
Maybe you need to suit up, Tim. They need a spark. From past the arc. Kennedy Carter with another miss.
The way she's been going this quarter, they're going to need someone else to pick up the slack.
Here's Goddess. And again, it's the Liberty from deep.
She's finding all kinds of ways to get it going right now. What a quarter she's having.
Now here's Carter. Hamilton covering. Pass to Allen. 6 to shoot. Over Ionescu. Chicago again missing. Here's New York now. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. 6-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Carter. And here's Reese. Picked by Reese. Now here's Allen. Tight defense on her. Chicago again missing. Now got it. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead, and this one may already have been decided. It's the Liberty delivering the blowout. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is... Welcome back as the fourth quarter is right ahead. Not exactly a close contest here. For
women's basketball in general, and man, they're exploding.
Of course, Caitlin Clark and her team in college shattering records back in her college days. I think we'll continue to see that happen in the W.
Well, the 2024 draft was by far the most watched of all time. So, yeah, it's an exciting time in the league.
They're in good position here, thanks in part to her efficient scoring.
Now here's Allen. Vandersloot defending. Pass to Reese. Picked by Reese. Now here's Carter. Defense is right there. The shot misses. Good work defensively by Kayla Thornton.
And not only is their lead big, but their advantage on the boards is huge, too.
They've been the aggressors, plain and simple, outworking them inside. Until she cools off, I'd keep the ball right in her hands.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. The jump hook. And no good, trying to use the glass. And the Liberty with possession here. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Here's Goddess. Again, the Liberty, good for 2.
They've been able to depend on her offense all game, guys. She's just not wasting any chances, any shots she's had.
And if they want to make things even easier on themselves here late in the ball game, I got an idea. Just keep getting her the basketball.
Here's Reese. Chicago again missing. Man, these guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assists.
When everybody's involved offensively, it's in a way helping you defensively too. Everything they put up is falling in, and that score keeps climbing.
And that is one demoralized set of defenders out there.
Pass to Davis. Now Cardoso. Inside. That's in, coming off an assist from Kennedy Carter.
The second she got around the pick and shook her man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very well done.
Here's Goddess. Off target at the rim. And we've talked about this. One of the major challenges in the W is travel.
Well, you know, you look at just the geography of the league. Most of the teams are on the West Coast or on the East Coast. You end up with really long flights to play those interconference games.
And it just tells you that resting between games is so important. Diet, sleep, taking care of your body is crucial.
She just keeps on going. She's got more points than anybody out there.
Here's Allen. Outside Carter. Pass to Cardoso. Back to Carter. Drops in the layup for 2.
What body control from Carter there, showing the fearlessness when she goes at the defense and finishes.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And that one's good. Goddess.
I don't want to say that they're trying to run up the score, but they do keep adding up to that lead.
Well, if you won't say it, partner, I will. They're trying to run up the score here.
Thanks for saying that, Brian.
Pass to Allen. Reese, covered by Thornton. Reese, no good. Goddess with the ball. And again, it's the Liberty from deep.
She has such a sweet three-point stroke, and it can really open things up inside because as good as she shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs out to the perimeter.
And so New York takes this one by a big margin. The outcome of this one was never in doubt.
They were really putting out a supreme effort, and it felt like once they had this significant lead, they were not going to let it go.
So that's going to do it for this one, folks.
I will bless thee, and make thy name great. And thou shalt be blessed. And I will bless them that bless thee, and curse him that curseth thee, and in thee shall all families of the earth be blessed. So he was departed, as
Hello and welcome to our coverage of the WNBA on 2K Sports. Tonight, it'll be the New York Liberty going up against the Chicago Sky. Here with Tim.
His wife had flawed his brother's son, and all their substance that they had gathered, and the souls that they had gotten in Haran. And they went forth to go into the land of Canaan. And into the land of Canaan they came. And Abram passed through the land unto the place of Sichem, unto the plain of Mored. And the Canaanite was then in the land. And the Lord appeared unto Abram, and said, Unto thy seed will I give this land. And there builded he an altar unto the Lord, who appeared unto him. And he removed from thence unto a mountain on the east of Bethel, and pitched his tent, having Bethel on the west, and Hai on the east. And there he builded an altar unto the Lord, and called upon the name of the Lord. And Abram journeyed, going on still toward the south. And there was a famine in the land, and Abram went down into Egypt to sojourn there. For the famine was grievous in the land. And it came to pass, when he was come near to enter into Egypt, that he said unto Sarai his wife, Behold now, I know that thou art a fair woman to look upon. Therefore it shall come to pass, when the Egyptians shall see thee, that they shall say, This is his wife, and they will kill me, but they will save thee alive. Say, I pray thee, thou art my sister, that it may be well with me for thy sake. And my soul shall live because of thee. And it came to pass, that, when Abram was come into Egypt, the Egyptians beheld the woman that she was very fair. The princes also of Pharaoh saw her, and commended her before Pharaoh, and the woman was taken into Pharaoh's house. And he entreated Abram well for her sake, and he had sheep, and oxen, and he asses, and men servants, and maid servants, and she asses, and camels. And the Lord plagued Pharaoh and his house with great plagues because of Sarai Abram's wife. And Pharaoh called Abram, and said, What is this that thou hast done unto me? Why didst thou not tell me that she was thy wife? Why saidst thou, She is my sister? So I might have taken her to me to wife. Now therefore behold thy wife, take her, and go thy way. And Pharaoh commanded his men concerning him, and they sent him away, and his wife, and all that he had. Genesis chapter 13. And Abram went up out of Egypt, he and his wife, and all that
Sports
he had.
and Brian Banafitemi. I'm Blake Suniga, and it's good to have you with
And
us.
Abram was very rich in cattle.
And we've got a great guard matchup here tonight, fellas.
No doubt about it. Safe to say, we're all looking forward to this one.
Oh, I am looking forward to this one for sure, Brian. I mean, both these teams are very talented in the backcourt. And whoever wins that battle, of the backcourts, I think they win the game.
Also,
And it's going to be the Sky off the tip.
And the land was not able.
And here's Carter. Pass to Reese. Wide open. New York with the rebound.
On an open look like that, she's just got a gift for making the weak coverage pay.
That's a surprising miss. She's almost always deadly when she's that open, even from way downtown. Nice little way to get on the board.
And just like that, the first lead is theirs.
Here's Chicago now. To the paint. Here's Cardoso. That falls. Nice feed that time from Lindsey Allen.
She made that pass to a spot and let her teammate run right into it. That is how you distribute the basketball.
And at 6'7", the strength and size of Camila Cardoso, so tough to handle.
Well, she puts that frame to work, doesn't she? She's a force inside and a very exciting young player.
Now here's Allen. Pass to Cardoso.
And here's Carter. The three. A rebound by Goddess.
That's a look you can't pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
Carter with the rebound.
Even though she missed it, she couldn't pass up that chance.
Yeah, they don't come much easier than that.
Here's Reese. From outside, off the mark. Here's Goddess. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Now Allen. Pass to Carter. Reese. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Shot clock at 5. Here's Cardoso. And once again off the mark by Chicago.
That's 4 misses on their first 5 attempts. Still trying to get into the flow offensively.
Here's Goddess. Lets it go from deep. Drains it from beyond the arc.
What an advantage she brings to this offense. You know, being able to drain that 3 ball really can extend the defense.
Now here's Allen. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Cardoso. Pass to Reese. The kick out to Carter. And nothing is falling right now for them. New York in the lead.
And the Chicago Sky winning their first title back in 2021.
Yeah, but since then, they've lost almost all of that title team roster. They lost in the first round last year, and now they're retooling with some major draft picks this year. It's a new era for sure.
Now here's Cardoso. Pass to Allen. Now it's Reese. Guarded by Jones. Fade away. Third time is not the charm. 0 for 3 from the floor. Goddess with the ball. Now guarded by Cardoso. Good on the triple.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. Just phenomenal ball movement.
Everyone's looking for the best shot, and it's paid off during this run.
Here's Allen. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. Down low.
Cardoso.
For Goddess.
Cardoso can't get it to go.
Outside, Stewart. Inside. Here's Goddess. The offensive rebound.
Can't fall for this if you're the defense. Jones is tricky, has all these little moves, and knows how to use the pump fake.
And former MVP Jonquel Jones made a finals appearance in her first season with the Liberty.
Yeah, and she also led the Sun to the finals while
Substitution on the court.
Pulls up. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time, and offensive glass getting it done.
Well, Jones has a talent for owning the boards. Here she keeps the play alive and finishes it strong.
Pass to Turner. Here's Davis. Here's Williams. The second chance effort, and they pick up 2.
Well, Williams is a center who battles inside. I mean, if she's not a player, you're going to be seeing jacking up too many threes.
Shot from free throw range, and that one's good. Goddess.
She's been one of their more reliable options today, and it's her shooting that has given them this lead.
Pass to Evans. There's the 3. Gets it to go from downtown.
Confident shot from Evans. Loves putting it up. Believes in herself.
Here's New York now. 17 points was their biggest margin. Vandersloot shot is good.
Very clever passing. She put that ball on a silver platter for her.
Outside Evans. Davis. Jefferson. Vandersloot defending. Pass to Williams. Evans. Shot clock at 6. Here's Jefferson. Off target from outside. Here's New York now. It's a 14-point game. Here's Gaddis. The basket good off the assist from Jonquel Jones.
They've been getting it inside at every opportunity, and they're getting excellent results.
You know, that's a winning formula, pounding the ball down low, being aggressive. You know, they're being very assertive offensively.
Back to Jefferson. Pass to Davis. Here's the 3. Rebound, New York.
And this Liberty team, of course, features Brianna Stewart, Jonquel Jones, and Sabrina Ionescu. How about that big 3?
One of the best we've ever seen. Stewie and Jones are former MVPs, and Ionescu could win one pretty soon herself. This is a loaded roster.
Time called here. The Sky decide to talk it over. Both teams will make substitutions. Pass to Carter. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Just 5 to shoot.
Screen by Cardoso.
To the inside. A rebound by Gaddis.
They've shown some strength in the paint. Their work on the boards has been phenomenal.
Yeah, and that's putting it mildly, guys. They've been absolutely dominant.
Chalk up a few more points for them. This has been a one-sided game in just every area.
Absolutely. Their defense, their offense, it's all been outstanding.
It's just been a tremendous performance, Brian.
Pass to Cardoso.
Now here's Davis. Trying to get back on track. And once again off the mark by Chicago. And here's Gaddis. That one falls, and a nice feed from Laney Hamilton.
And it's pretty hard not to notice the difference in the passing of these two teams today.
Yeah, I mean, when you look at the stats monitor, there's a stark discrepancy. And when you look at the assist column, and you see that difference as far as fluidity in their respective offenses, too.
A great three-point shooter in college, Carter is trying to gain consistency from beyond the arc as a pro as well.
Over to the wing. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Liberty.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
Number 35.
And so it's New York with it. Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Now here is Gaddis. Tight defense on her. Back to Ionescu. There's the triple. Connects from three-point range.
Yeah, good luck. If you're the player who has to guard her, it is never going to be an easy night.
Stolen by Jones. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Liberty out in front, running away with this one. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. Hello and welcome back. Third quarter just about to get going in what has been a runaway of a game so far. We've seen Gaddis really having a great game here.
Her decision-making simply flawless today. Nothing but quality shots from her in the first half. She wasn't forcing anything.
Yeah, but I think here in the second half, they may want her to be a little more assertive and start taking more shots, even the tough ones.
You know, when you look at Sabrina Ionescu, one of the highlights for her in the offseason, competing against Steph Curry in a three-point contest. That was fun.
It was also special for NBA and WNBA fans. The event took place during the NBA All-Star Weekend, and Sabrina held her own, recording a score of 26 to Steph's 29.
Shoots the three. And again, it's New York with a three.
Oh, they're getting their points now almost exclusively from three-point range. 4 of their last 5 makes from beyond the arc.
And the defense practically giving them those shots.
And they'll take them.
The three from Kennedy Carter drops in the tray.
Love watching Kennedy Carter come down and bury a three of her own. A terrific response to the opponent.
Fires the three. Bangs home the trifecta.
Just on fire from beyond the arc.
Seems like just about all her points are coming from deep.
Pass to Allen. Cardoso with it. Covered by Goddess. 3 on the clock. Here's Carter. Offensive board. And the basket by Cardoso.
She's got a great read of where that miss was going, and that enabled her to be the first player to it and get the putback.
Goddess, no good.
Even with that miss, they're shooting 75% coming out of the break. Very good start to the half.
Now here's Carter. She's got 6. The shot off that time. Lady Hamilton left side. Rebound Chicago.
That's a surprise. Out of character for her to miss those when the D's not right in her face.
Outside Carter. Pass to Allen. Reese. Here's Davis. Cardoso. Covered by Ionescu. And a bit of a battle for the ball, and the official signals a jump ball there. Allen with it. Just 2 to shoot. And once again off the mark by Chicago. And in 2023, the Liberty made their long-awaited return to the WNBA Finals.
It's crazy to think about it, guys, but that was their first trip to the finals in 21 years. And despite it being the Liberty's 5th finals appearance, still no titles. Incredible when you think this is an original WNBA franchise and the amount of stars and Hall of Famers they've had over the years.
It's a deflection. Three-pointer Sabrina Ionescu sinks the three-pointer.
They come out of halftime smoking hot from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and as hot as they are from out there, there's absolutely no reason not to just keep letting them fly.
I agree, Brian. They should all have the green light.
Here's Cardoso. Tried to bank it in, but misses.
It hasn't been a very good day for her, guys, and her team really needs her, desperately needs her to start burying those shots.
She has been unconscious this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Carter with it. She has 6. Looking to end the run. Can't get the layup.
It's been a bit of a struggle for her this quarter in terms of scoring the ball.
Brianna Stewart from outside. And again, it's the Liberty from deep.
They're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
You're right. 3 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Outside Carter. Outside Reese. Allen. The tray. Rebounded by Jonquel Jones.
And you can just feel the desperation now. They're starting to lose their composure offensively.
They're clearly frustrated, and it's understandable. I mean, they're on the wrong side of a monster run.
And they got to just settle down, stick to the game plan.
Yeah, keep your composure.
From deep three-point range and 3/4 of play in the books, this one's all but over already. It's the Liberty running away with it. And when we return, we'll get the 4th quarter rolling here on 2K Sports. Welcome back as the fourth quarter is right ahead. Not exactly. We are fired up for the WNBA to come to the Bay Area in 2025.
100%. I mean, I grew up in the Bay Area. It's something I've always wanted, a WNBA team here in the Bay. Everybody has always wanted that.
And it's going to be a party at Chase Center. I can't wait to see this team get to action, and I know I'll be there opening day.
And here's Carter. Up top, Allen. Outside, Reese. Carter. Looking to end her cold spell. She can't get that one to fall.
She can't get anything to drop. And the way she's going, it's probably not something she should try to shoot her way out of.
And I'm sure her teammates would agree with that. You know, the last thing they want to see her doing is shooting it more.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it. Pass to Davis. Will it go? The rebound by the Liberty. Now Goddess. Here's Burke. Covered by Cardoso. Now here is Goddess. Here's Vandersloot. To the right side. Goddess. She's covered by Allen. Goddess. No good.
She kind of short-armed that shot after doing a nice job of getting open.
It's Kayla Davis on the wing. Right side, Reese. Pass to Allen. Takes the three. Offensive rebound. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Liberty.
Substitution. Number 8, Miara Sasoli.
Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's Goddess. And she drops it in from the low post.
Well, they've built this lead through plays exactly like that. She's easily been the most consistent performer.
No question about that. I mean, she's just hitting everything in sight. She had her head on a swivel and was able to still pick out the pass and get the assist.
Pass to Goddess. Puts up a three. Drains the three-pointer.
Her stroke has been dead on. Inside, outside, wherever. The shots are falling for her.
Outside, Carter.
And looking around the league, Brian, which team do you think has the best young core?
Oh, this is an easy one. I'm going with the franchise that has the last 2 #1 overall picks, the Indiana Fever.
Yeah, and those two fit so well. I mean, Aaliyah Boston dominating the paint, Caitlin Clark on the perimeter. Good luck stopping that pick and roll.
Goddess, covered by Cardoso. And that one's good. Goddess.
Well, if it wasn't already out of reach, it is now thanks to the spurt that they're having.
And why put on the brakes now, Tim? I say just keep on firing.
Man, Brian, you want to run up the score?
On the wing, Kennedy Carter. And that one's good.
Well, their offense is kicking the gear, but it's come just a little too late.
I think it may be, but at least they're finally showing some signs of life offensively. But it's too bad it's past the point where it'll do them much good.
Yeah, absolutely. Since the start of the fourth, Brian, that three-point shot has really been there for them.
Yeah, doing an excellent job, Tim, of finding the open teammate on the perimeter this quarter. The three-pointer is a major weapon for them right now.
The rebound by the Liberty. Goddess up top, defended by Carter. And that one's good. Goddess.
It's a one-man show out there, guys. Looks like she's willing to handle all the offensive duties for them.
And And so New York takes this one by a big margin. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says an awful lot about this team.
Yeah, Blake, I guess they don't need home cooking, like, you're cooking from your mom, to feel at home. Just a masterful performance all around for them.
And that'll wrap it up.
Bought me her page and now she won't post on IG, she's clever. In a burner, I'm in Atlanta, close to the river. You the spirit of Jezebel, girl, you was on my tether. I was giving my all to you, you cold, I gave you my sweater.
Hey folks, welcome into some WNBA action on 2K Sports. Our game tonight featuring the Connecticut Sun as they go up against the New York Liberty. With Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz, I'm Blake Suniga, and we're thrilled to have you with us.
And the trademark of both of these teams, strong defense. Gotta love it. What will that mean for tonight's contest?
Well, the coaches will have a big role. In a strength-on-strength matchup, game planning takes on added importance.
And one more thing about these teams, Brian, I mean, there is no shortage of effort.
Here we go. So the Sun win the tip. Now here's Carrington. It doesn't go for her.
Good defense there by Benijah Laney Hamilton.
Pass to Ionescu. Laney Hamilton with it. Here's Goddess. That three off the mark. The Sun on offense. Now Bonner. Now Harris. Shot clock at 5. Jones outside. The three-pointer off the mark.
While Brianna Stewart has a lot of years left in the tank, she's already in the GOAT conversation.
It's crazy. I mean, she's had 5 straight top 3 finishes in MVP race. She's already won every award, every title. You took in college, internationally, WNBA. She's on a path unmatched in the history of the game.
Here's Goddess.
That one falls, and a nice feed from Laney Hamilton.
When you have a taller player who can shoot from distance like she can, it's such a huge bonus.
Now here's Harris. Covered by Ionescu. Good. First shot, first basket.
Soft touch around the rim. You don't want Harris to catch you out of position inside.
Here's Goddess. Nice shot from 10 feet out.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
Here's Bonner. Good work defensively by Brianna Stewart.
Now 1 for 4, looking to get it going here.
Fires from the wing, and the Liberty getting another bucket right there.
And this is the start they wanted. Come out and put some points up early, hitting 3 of 4.
Carrington with the ball. Down low. Here's Nelson Adota. Off on the layup.
That's 4 misses on their first 5 attempts. Still trying to get into the flow offensively.
Pass to Goddess. The 3 drills it from outside.
4 of 5 shots have dropped for them already. Not a bad way to get things started.
Here's Harrington. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. And again, no good by Connecticut. New York in the lead. Pass to Goddess. From downtown, score the basket, her 4th, and she's only missed 1 of her 5 shots tonight.
This looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the 3-pointers they're allowing.
I don't know. I mean, there might be more defense in warm-ups. They need to close down on these threes.
Now here's Harris.
6 on the shot clock. Now here's Bonner, looking to end the run. Pass to Harris. Nelson Adota. Picked by Jones. Joanna Bonner for 3. Rebound, New York.
And for the Connecticut Sun, their first year in the W was in 1999. They're still searching for that first title.
Connecticut has been so close, falling in the finals 4 times. A couple of those losses in a heartbreaking fashion. Sun fans are very hungry for that banner.
On the wing, Dejanay Carrington. Pass to Bonner. Fires from deep. Gets a 3-pointer to fall.
I like the assertive approach there. Bonner wasting no time shooting off the pass.
Now here's Gaddis. She's guarded closely. She gets it in there.
At the offensive end, she's done as much as they could have hoped for today.
The Sun on offense. A 12-point game. Bonner outside. 3-pointer. Joanna Bonner missing again. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clock. An open look for Brianna Stewart. Again, the Liberty good for 2.
They've been hot here early, dropping them in left and right.
We'll see how long they can keep it going.
And here's Harris.
Gets it off. And it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline. And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. Liberty out in front, leading by 14. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. And welcome back. It's been all one-way traffic. Through the first as the second quarter.